Welcome back to Dungeons and Ale. Today we're going to be continuing our Nova Corps one-shot as Huey is still out of town. Not really, but we started this when he was out of town.
He's technically out of town.
Oh, he's in the other town.
Yeah. He's in a different zip code. That means it's not cheating without him. Here.
Sorry. We're not cheating on Huey?
Yeah.
I always cheat on Huey.
He gets really into these D&D groups, Andy.
He does. It's getting
You can't cheat in your D&D group,
It's getting
Dan.
sexual.
Nope. Anyway, guys, for those who don't know, this is a continuation of our Capes and Pals series where we do superhero-themed Dungeons and Dragons games.
Stuff.
The Nova Corps game
that too.
is our filler, while Spider-Verse is on a hiatus. On Spider-Verse, they're going to go fight Carnage, but that's for another day.
Stop giving a blowjob to your microphone.
Technically, I'm just bouncing it. I'm not inhaling it. I'm just saying.
I don't know if it's better.
You know what?
I mean, if anything, it's just jabbing me in the face. It's not technically a blowjob.
Either way, they're hearing it on the thing. And
Well, that's
you're
fair. I'll give you
grunting
that.
for some reason.
You're giving them weird ASMR. Anyway.
This is weird. We should cut this part out.
No,
altogether.
totally is probably going to get left in.
All right, that's fine. I don't care.
This is what happens with Adam the accountant.
So today is potentially going to be the last episode of Nova Corps, depending what they do. Or there'll be one next week, depending on what they do.
I think we already decided what we're going to do.
yeah, we're killing everyone.
No, that's not what we decided we were going to do.
Oh.
You're going to go on a murder spree?
Were you not listening to the plan?
I thought we were killing the Guardians and go and get a burger.
No. We were going to let them go.
Oh.
'Cause screw it. Why not? They always get away anyway.
Eh.
Let's just go get some food. Probably hit up the Nowhere Strip Club.
I hear they've got great wings.
Go for the breakfast buffet.
You're on a mission to arrest the Guardians of the Galaxy. Andy, you are one day from retirement.
I'm too old for this shit.
Dan, welcome to the Corps.
I'm Adam from accounting.
Honestly, technically, he's been in the Corps. He's just
That's
in
true,
the
that's true.
paperwork section.
They have been accused of murder, and even though Peter Quill states
Not
that
us.
the
Guardians.
Yeah, the Guardians. And Peter Quill states that they had nothing to do with that, and this is the Universal Church of Truth causing issues and trying to get them arrested and out of the picture. That doesn't matter. Nova Prime has sent you guys in as a good look for the galaxy, promising you double pay for your retirement, Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't say we actually had to catch him. Just
No, you had to catch him.
No,
That was
you're-
his role.
Well, we caught one.
yeah, that's good. We'll bring him
We
back.
caught a guardian of the galaxy.
We'll bring him back. You throw all of the charges against him. The other
You have
Guardians-
successfully
we do half the time anyway.
You have successfully managed to injure Peter Quill and place him on your ship. You then went off and discovered Drax was inside of a monstrous dog-like creature and convinced him that since you were the good guys, he should come with you to get Gamora, Groot, and Rocket.
Yeah.
After checking in on Peter and finding that he's still trying to break free, but leaving Drax outside so that he isn't aware of what's going on,
Correct.
you begin to figure out where else to go. Using Drax's help, you know that Gamora is headed to the Collector's Museum for some reason, because she was arguing with Peter Quill, and that's all Drax knows. And Rocket and Groot were going to the Boot of Jemiah, a casino on Nowhere. Drax doesn't know why Gamora went to the museum,
She likes antiques.
but it involved the argument with Peter
antiquing.
Quill, while Rocket and Groot were seemingly making their own plans to kill time. Where would you
God, they're
like to
trying
go?
to murder time.
Dare they?
All right,
For
rookie.
those who are curious, I looked up actual locations on Nowhere.
And we're going to go somewhere else.
Let's go find that sushi place.
Would you like to get sushi?
Sure.
Okay.
What if?
You're all sitting at the sushi bar, Drax on the side of you, not moving.
Where'd he go? My God. He put a tracker on
The
him,
sushi
right?
guy comes over. What can I get for you?
Oh, yeah. I forgot all this vendors.
It all sound the same.
I got sausage rolls and I got California rolls.
You know how some like creators like put like a character and all over their work to kind of is like an Easter egg and
Yeah.
kind of Ben just does it because he
Well,
can't do
you
anything.
know-
the sausage
You know
roll
what
guy.
this guy's voice reminds me of?
No, what's that?
The
gonna pump it.
eyeball on your shoulder from the Kaiju campaign. Hey, I'm an eyeball on your shoulder.
Yeah.
The eyeball was the progenitor of the sausage guy. You guys are
connects
sitting at the
them
sushi table. You can roll 1d6 healing up your health. Drax, you notice.
I'm good.
Drax, you notice, is
3.
moving very slowly to get his sushi roll.
Sure.
Drax, we can see you when you move.
Don't take this away from him.
I thought that.
Leave him alone.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fine. It's fine.
It's okay, buddy.
All right, Scrum Pumper, where do you want to go?
I don't know, Sergeant, Captain, Commander.
Sergeant.
I'm thinking.
Never a good sign.
I know. But I was thinking, what if we don't go to any of the places they told us,
Sure.
but we pay a couple kids, hear me out,
All right.
to start running around yelling some sort of rumor that will get Gamora and Rocket's attention. To get Gamora, we'll say Thanos is here somewhere, and he's looking for his daughter. Something along those lines. And I heard they're related. I don't know. I was in the paperwork one time.
It's in the criminal records.
It's in the criminal records.
It's pulling up on your screen as you're talking.
My helmet is telling me, yes, they are indeed related. And if we just say and have them hear the rumor, they'll come to us.
Sure. All right, you go pay the kids.
Hey, kids.
There's no kids around here at a sushi bar.
Kids
There
don't
is
like
a
sushi.
playground nearby, though.
Kids don't like sushi.
It's too far away. All right. What if we... How far away is the museum?
About 500 kilometers, whatever that is.
That's a long
Jesus!
freaking way.
That's like half...
I'm going to go in on the ship.
I'm not
Like
going 500
3 kilometers.
Okay, that's a little
Still
closer,
pretty
but
far
I'm not
away
going to
for,
walk
like,
there.
you know,
Like half a kilometer.
Half
It's like a 20-minute walk.
You know what?
I don't know why you don't just say like time. Like,
I'm trying to speak in kilometers.
And he's even using a measurement he doesn't understand.
well, that's obviously 47 shroom schwams. Everybody knows that.
You know what? I'll speak into Final Fantasy. It's 180 yalms.
Yalms? Okay, so that's yards.
It's funny because Final Fantasy makes me yums.
Nice.
Thank you.
I don't know, Sergeant
Come on,
Captain
that was
Commander.
good.
What do we do? You got to teach me, man.
What are you talking about? This wasn't training day.
It was for
I was
me.
no. I was just supposed to go get him, and you were coming with me. She didn't say I had to teach you anything.
Andy and his
yeah.
loopholes.
You know what? You would do great in accounting.
Right?
Loopholes is like half the job.
Yeah. No, I'm not a training officer.
I'm gonna ask Drax. Hey, do you Guardians have communicators to talk to each other when you're not together?
He's not responding. He's literally moving this slowly.
Put it
Drax,
down.
okay.
I smack it out of his hand.
How dare you, Nova Corps member?
I heard you're peaceful right now. It's okay. Anyway, do you have
Yeah.
communicators?
Do we have Of
Yes.
course.
Can I see
The
it?
small rodent gave me this.
Thank you. I found the communicator.
Okay, you're
Hold
gonna try
on.
to sound
hold
like
on.
Drax.
I got an idea. Wait. I have an idea.
I mean, we know where to go. We probably could just walk there. It's only 47 shroom schwams.
180 yalms or 500
180
kilometers.
yawns. Or 8,000 kilometers.
I have to hold on. I
only
have
about
to
the
find
same
my
thing.
thing because I have a thing.
Oh, that's awkward.
I know.
Dan's got a plan, Andy.
We're all gonna die.
Crap. Where is it? Where is it?
I'm about to finish up my sushi and get up and walk away.
Oh no. Oh.
You're on the last 2 pieces of your sausage roll. You have 3 California pieces
Okay.
left.
Okay. I am going to.
Oh no. What's he going to do?
You have to finish the sushi.
I have the communicator, and I am going to ask. How do I get him to say this? How do I manipulate his
Andy,
words?
roll dexterity. Saving throw.
You know, I just say.
23.
You hear sliding coming across the tabletop, and you catch the ramen bowl as it almost crashes into Dan.
Did you order ramen?
No. This is a terrible waiter. He didn't even decide to come over and give it to us. All right. So
Drax turns to you. Did you get my ramen, Nova Corps member?
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
We should probably wait longer.
all right. I'm basically. I'm gonna.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
What I was trying to do is I've got magical tinkering, and I was gonna try and get Drax to say something for us to use his voice to basically replicate his voice to say, "Hey, put this on the communicator to have them meet us at the ship." And I instead go, "Hey, can you just ask them to meet us at the ship?
Ask who?
Your teammates.
You'd like me to call my teammates?
I would like you to say, hey,
Peter Quill.
No, not that one.
Other than Peter Quill.
Other than Peter Quill.
We don't like him. He's an earthling. You know that.
Yeah. Whoa.
I'm just saying.
You know what? That's actually fair. I'm just a human. I'm not from Earth.
That's fair.
Not Peter Quill.
No.
Give me
We would
persuasion.
prefer the rodent.
The rodent.
Yes, the
Give me
green.
persuasion.
Possibly tree.
And possibly the tree.
All right, nat 1, no modifiers.
I feel as though I should be calling the commander of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
He's right here.
Not commander. What is it? Drax.
Nope.
Captain?
I feel like I should be calling Peter.
You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking.
Let's just go to the casino.
The casino?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
we'll go to the casino.
I like how at the end of all of this, it just
Hey, he was the one trying to come up with a plan. I'm just eating.
Oh,
sushi.
actually, yes. No, let's go to the casino. I've got a good idea.
as you guys
Doubtful,
approach the
but
casino,
okay.
you begin to hear the loud, boisterous sounds coming out of it. You hear jazz music. You hear people yelling, ranting, hooting, and
jazz.
hollering.
Hooting and hollering. Damn, this casino is off the chain. That's what the kids say, right? This casino slaps. I know that's something people
That
say.
is.
Yeah,
As you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
are
This
approaching,
casino's
Drax
fire.
is behind
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
still holding a bowl of ramen, just kind of eating out of it.
Nah,
Did he
don't
get
spill
off,
it, Drax.
Did he get it off the ground? I threw it. Threw it over my
He
He
shoulder.
somehow
acquired it.
scooped it up. He's got squeegee.
Are we here to get the tree and the rodent?
Indeed.
Yes.
Oh, right.
All right.
All right.
that's-
As you climb the stairs to the casino, the smell of incense and weird odors come out of there. Somewhat rotten eggs, somewhat cotton candy. You don't quite know.
Are we at a casino or a county fair?
You don't know. As the doors swing open,
This is nowhere for you.
as the doors swing open, the main hall is massive, and you see all kinds of blackjack, backgammon, and you see people playing Uno for money.
As you do.
Reverse. Draw 4. Cute. I would play Uno for money.
Oh my gosh.
The hall looks amazing, so give me a perception.
All right, I'm
Persuade the
persuading
hall.
The hall.
23.
23?
Perception?
Yeah.
Hold on, I was still doing 18.
18. Looking down across the floor, you see multiple blackjack tables. And sitting at one of them,
Space
you see a small raccoon-looking alien creature yelling out, flarking this, flarking that. Standing above all of this,
that
you
the
see the
one?
collector. And if you don't know what the collector looks like, just picture the MCU. That'll
The entire MC.
the entire MCU is the collector.
Okay.
Drax looks at the two of you. I have found the small rodent.
Where?
He is there, wasting our money.
You know, that's fair. All right. Shall we
Well,
go?
to be fair, you don't know if he's wasting it yet, Drax. You don't know if he's winning or not.
This is true. Rodent! Are you wasting our money? Drax begins to yell across the hall.
Thank you, Drax. What would we do without you? But why?
Rocket
Just
turns
in
around.
case, why don't you walk over there with us?
Rocket turns around, and all you hear is, "Oh, Flark!"
Oh, Flark, indeed.
Get him, rookie.
buddy-o.
He gets up and begins to jetpack up to where the collector's at.
Get him, rookie. Get him, rookie. Away, rookie. Shazam, rookie.
Ah, there you go. Thank you. Okay.
That's from Spider-Man. There is Spider-Man.
Okay, I'm going to yell. Stop, he's stealing from the tables.
Rocket hears that. The collector and all the guards turn to see Rocket now flying over the tables. And you just hear him yell out, "Damn it, Drax! Groot, go!" The whole casino begins to rumble. And out of the ground sprouts roots all over the place. And towards the collector side, you see a giant tree-like creature burst out of the ground.
I bet it's Groot.
I am Groot!
I was right.
All right, roll for initiative.
I wasn't sure if it was Groot or the Great Deku Tree.
Yes. I am Deku.
All right, so Groot from the back lets out a mighty roar. Groot! You know, I just realized we don't have Drax.
No,
right
because
there, he's
he's
the green
standing so still.
Can you give me the green one?
What green one?
Right over there, right next to the tentacle guy in Red Hood. Hydra Bob
With a gun.
with the gun.
Well, Drax sometimes uses a gun.
Yeah, but he usually uses it to beat people.
Well, yeah.
He doesn't know how to actually use it.
Give me a dexterity roll, both of you.
Dex save or dex roll?
Dex-
It's the same roll.
Yeah, the same.
Bonus for me.
16.
12.
12. You fall to the ground as you realize roots have come out of the ground and are tripping you.
Oh my goodness! I haven't moved, but I got tripped nonetheless.
Yeah, it came out and tripped you.
Yeah.
And all my guards hit the ground.
Whoa!
You're the only one standing, Andy.
Damn,
Yeah,
Captain
Drax is
Commander
down. Drax is
Sergeant.
down too. And you just hear Rocket. Fuck it, Drax! Don't trip, Drax!
Yeah, Drax, don't trick Drax.
All right, Andy, you're up.
Not Groot tripping Drax, but Drax tripping Drax. Knowing Drax, he probably tripped himself.
That's probably true. But let's see. Can we fly?
No. We did not give you enough Nova power for
Just
that,
the
because that'd be
worst
cheating.
Novas ever. Fine. And then I'm going to use my laser beams to shoot at sexy female rocket.
We've gender bent Rocket?
Yeah. Rocket.
Rocket. My
It's
bad.
rocket.
Nice.
Oh, one of them's gonna hit. Let's see. That is
Shockingly, no. He's got 32 AC. No.
21, and the other one is 6.
6. Yeah, the 6 doesn't hit.
Yeah, shocking. Use dice, don't fuck me. Oh, god damn it.
Did
Yep, they're all ones.
See the 3 damage?
Oh my
5
gosh.
damage. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
These dice suck.
Damn it, Huey. You're not even here and you're screwing us.
Still suck.
Dan, you're up if Andy's done.
Apparently, these dice are just awful.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go digital.
All right.
You have a better shot with digital.
All right, I'm going to get up. Use half my movement.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. Luckily, guns are really long range.
Did you have fire spells?
I do, but I'm saving them for a moment.
That's fair.
Because I have another idea against Groot. I just need to be a little closer.
Right.
Even though I know he's around us, I still want to just position well. So I'm going to laser pistol at Rocket with a 17 to hit
Hits.
for 13 damage.
Oh, he actually did damage, Andy.
Yeah.
Technically, I did damage.
All right. You good?
That is my turn.
Rocket zips down across the table,
Oh, God.
grabbing
he's
up
zipping.
all the chips on that table to his north. So that way. We'll say north to the camera.
To his north.
He grabs up all the chips.
Traveled 800 flams.
He traveled 9,000 kilometers.
Big ass casino.
And he just yells out, Groot, keep him busy. I'm trying to think of like a Brooklyn accent. You know, like.
Damn. Rocket just left Groot to get burned like nobody's business in a minute.
Keep them busy. I'll get all the loot off the tables.
He knows the collector's like a god, right?
Right.
He doesn't have like omnipotent powers, though.
Right.
Yeah, he does.
The collector's turn.
That's true. In the comics, he
They
does.
He simply
Yeah,
calls out,
Yeah.
everyone leave. We are done with this. And so all the guards are going to move to the back and leave out the sides after they get
Are
up.
they all crawling? Yeah.
No, there's conveniently doors behind all of them. So they're just
Okay,
leaving.
sir.
And the collector turns around and walks out.
Okay, the collector would never give up his earnings, but whatever.
Collector has many, many museums.
I know.
You
but
know
he's
nothing
very
of the collector.
Yeah. His whole thing is he doesn't give things away.
Yeah.
He stole a planet.
Yeah.
Right, this isn't a planet. It's just chips on a table.
All right, well, you know what? We can kill one of them, right? They never said we have to bring them in alive.
Sure. I don't care.
All right, good.
Drax gets up and
Drax
yells
might
out.
have a problem with it, though.
What?
Drax might have a problem with that.
You know what? I'll convince you.
Drax gets up and he yells out, Rodent, join me in the police.
Thank you, Jax. I turn around and go, you're good people.
And Rocket just responds with, I don't think you know what you're fucking doing, Drax.
No, you're doing good.
Is
You're
that
doing
the
good.
sausage salesman?
Rocket is the sausage.
I think so. Maybe he's got a sausage roll for us.
Anyway, Groot is up. He opens his turn by using the Call of Nature again. Give me a dexterity saving throws. Roots burst out of the ground.
22.
16.
All right, you both jump over them this time, fully aware that they're going to be happening.
I did backflip.
What is his range?
You see that, Commander Sergeant?
Are we Captain Cold?
And then he picks up
No.
2 rocks and hurtles one at each of you.
Damn, he gets multiple moves. Wait, who did?
Groot.
Groot?
20 to hit Andy
Yes.
and 15 to hit Dan.
Nope.
3d10. Gonna kill Andy. Okay. The campaign ends with just Dan.
No.
It's my time. I'm getting up and leaving. I'm not sitting here. Now I'll sit here and make jokes.
Your
holy
ghost
crap.
will be here with me.
What?
I said, holy crap. 30 damage.
You okay, Captain Sergeant
I'm
Commander?
fine.
A big rock hits you. Just.
I'm too old for this shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's no knockback on it. So, Andy, you are now up.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go forward. Now I'm irritated.
Now I'm mad.
And I'm going to breathe fire on Groot. He needs to make a dex saving throw.
Vulnerability, the only one he has.
Interesting.
It's fire.
Because he's a tree.
I was wondering if the stat block I picked was still.
Yeah.
Was a tree?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Dex saving throw?
Yes.
Also not known for moving, so that's a -1. So I have a 12.
Okay. Yep. You take full damage. So I come over. You're under arrest.
Man, that was a lot of spice in your sushi.
Vulnerability, doesn't that double?
It doubles it. Yeah. So 20 damage total.
20 total.
God, we are killing this tree.
Yeah. Right. We're taking this tree out. We're gonna have mini Groot at the end of this. He's gonna be in a potted plant.
Rocket just yells down, "What the hell are you doing using fire?"
He's a tree.
Allow me to explain to you. Wood is flammable. Your
We're
wooden friend is attacking
not
us.
playing for keepsies.
I
Fucking
am.
morons.
You get down here.
We
or
are
he's burning.
the law. I'm becoming Judge Dredd now.
We're gonna burn this city.
What? No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Just a tree.
Drax starts breaking
Burn
out
the
the
tree.
song behind you.
We're gonna burn
the
this city. Burn this city. Nice, Drax.
All right, Dan, you're
He's
up.
got a saxophone because he's that version of Drax.
Oh, is he?
Yes. All right.
Sure.
I'm gonna go 15, 20, 25, 30. And then
Use more fire. It'll piss off the rodent.
yeah. Luckily, there's fire or there's trees everywhere, so anywhere I attack really with fire is gonna hit.
They're all around, but the only one that'll do damage to him is him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Otherwise, I would have put markers down for all the trees.
Yeah, Dan.
They're just there to trip you every turn.
Well,
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do some like crazy, kinky, like robot tree
Why,
sex.
why do we gotta say? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
seriously.
You know
man, what the
what?
hell? Not cool.
In that case, well, let me just double check radiuses. Okay, I'm gonna cast Fireball, and I'll do it right there.
Okay, you guys are just gonna nuke Groot.
Dex
hey,
saving
I don't like
throw.
putting up with this bullshit.
Dex saving throw for both Groot and Rocket. They're both within 20 feet of my spot.
Groot got a 15. Rocket got a 16.
Ah, they both hit. Oh, really? Even with his minus? Okay, well, they
I got a
take
16. Then he got -1 was 15.
take half damage. So 26. So Groot will take 26 because it's doubled. And Rocket takes 13.
All right. Rocket yells out, "Drax, don't you see they're flocking burning Groot?"
It's okay, Drax. It's okay.
Drax looks up. "I do not know if it is okay, policeman."
I promise you, I'm a policeman. I know the law. It's okay.
"Groot, are you okay?" And Groot responds, "I am Groot."
That means he's okay. Translator in the helmet, Drax. I know you don't speak Grootese. We're good.
Rocket is going to zip over to the other side of Groot.
Yeah, to his south, right?
I don't like you anymore. Just saying that.
You never liked me.
I was gonna say anymore.
Yeah.
And then he takes his laser pistol and starts opening fire on Dan for using the fireball, which has
Yeah,
done the
you
most.
just flamethrow it, but you know.
You did the most damage to Groot so far.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair. I did do a lot of damage.
Bitch.
And I shot Rocket.
Bitch.
Does he have multi-attack at this level? He does. So
About to get fucked.
12 and 13.
No, I am not Sergeant Captain Commander, because neither of those hit.
Fine.
And the collector's off the board.
Because you suck.
I didn't know that was one of our variables here.
Is.
And Drax is now confused.
Sure.
Novacor, explain yourselves to me.
They just stole Drax. We're cops. And they tried to flee a crime scene.
But the tree and the rodent are my friend.
Yes, and they still try to run from you, Drax. They are not your friends. They are skinwalkers. They're clearly in disguise because otherwise they would not have left you. They would have come to you when you called to them.
Give you a deception roll.
All right.
What?
Trust me, Sergeant Captain Commander.
Trust me.
I got a 16.
Sounds
Drax is-
legit Novacor member.
See?
So he moves forward to get closer to you guys, and he draws his blades. I will destroy the skinwalkers.
Yes.
And you just hear Rocket go, are you flarking kidding me?
See if we can get a sausage roll.
They're both from Brooklyn. Sausage Guy and Rocket.
Well, we didn't realize because
And
you didn't
Drax.
describe him. The sausage roll guy was actually a raccoon.
Wasn't a goblin at all.
Yeah, it was a raccoon.
It was a raccoon in a goblin suit.
It was three
Check out our 3 Bars campaign. Some people-
raccoons in a trench coat with a gun.
They don't even talk. I don't even know how they were squeaking.
Groot is going to give me a dex roll, both of you, as he shakes the ground.
Ah, damn it. 6.
20.
You're down. You're not. Andy's just like jumping over them. Ah!
I'm too over the shit. Too over the shit.
Are you
over
within 10
this
feet
shit.
now, Andy?
No, I am at around
15, aren't you?
15 to 20.
feet. Yeah, depending
20. All right. No rocks going to each of you.
Haha.
Dan still did the most damage, so 2 rocks to Dan.
Yeah, screw Dan.
Wait.
He's so dumb.
Ah, I see that. Nope.
What,
No, that was a net
That
one.
Yeah. The other one is not, though.
The other one was a.
25.
Oh, okay, that does it. There's just barely.
One rock goes hurling past, which Drax catches. Big tree, what are you doing?
should have heard him, but okay.
Oh, you know what? Here. Yeah, Drax didn't catch it. Ah!
Son of a bitch! We'll let them knock each other out. It's perfect.
13 plus the default 6. So 19 damage to you, Dan.
Ah.
And Drax takes 23.
Okay.
I got more than you,
Yeah.
but not by much.
We're doing okay.
Yeah.
For being hit by giant boulders,
Yeah,
we're doing
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
all right.
And you just hear, I am Groot!
Wait.
I don't know what he said.
I don't know. Wait. The helmet said that he said I am Groot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what it translates
That is
to. I am
indeed
Groot.
what it said.
All right, I'm gonna run forward. I don't know much about the Novacor, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this and say it anyway. I'm going to use, because I'm a paladin technically. I will cast a Searing Smite on my sword, and I'm gonna pull out a giant energy sword
Okay.
and cut at Groot.
Love it.
Cut Adam.
Yep.
Okay.
Or maybe not 12.
He hits. Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong guy.
No, he said
Nope.
it already.
Doesn't it?
Well, I get 2
I had the
hits,
wrong character pulled up.
so, on the second one, 24.
That does it.
All right, so I get to add. So let's see. So it's gonna do 11 and no shit. Come on, what are you doing? Okay, hold on. 11. So it's going to do 22 flame damage.
22?
Yeah, so double it. So 42.
44.
44, sorry, thank you.
44 and Groot? Okay.
Yep. Ah!
We're going to kill this
I
tree.
am the law.
Don't worry, he regenerates. Wait. Helmet says he regenerates.
All right, yeah, it's fine then.
Oh, it says he regenerates. Well, Andy's done the most damage now, so. Dan, you're up.
Whoa. Okay, well, I got to change that. Get up.
Go after the raccoon.
Hold on. I mean, I'm attacking both of them. Though.
That's true.
And
I'm not a flocking raccoon.
All right.
Sorry, trash panda. Go after the trash panda.
I look. Is that better? No, it's much worse.
It's so much worse.
I yell to Rocky. I go, I will give you one chance to get on the ground, drop your weapons, drop the chips, and surrender yourselves, or we will kill the tree.
Let me think about that for one moment. Flocking, no! And he cocks and loads.
All right, I fireball.
Turn, he doesn't shoot. You know.
Yeah. I cast another fireball.
Okay.
It's gonna go right back here so that it doesn't hit you, Sergeant, Captain, Commander. Don't worry.
Yep.
Dex saving throws.
I'm actually resistance to fire.
He got a 19. Groot got a 15.
All right, so they both take half. Pretty impressive. So Groot takes 29 damage, and Rocket takes, what is that, 18? No, that would be 36.
Yeah, so it'd be
So about 15.
15.
15? Okay.
Yeah, I did. way
Groot
wrong.
begins to like wither up, and he kind of like retracts back into himself, like a turtle head going inside. And he just kind of hits the ground. I am Groot.
He'll be fine.
Cuff him.
How do you come
Who's in charge here? Cuff him.
Oh, okay.
Find a limb and cuff it.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a limb.
And Rocket just turns to you, Dan. Groot! And he just opens fire with everything for his Hail Mary.
Okay.
Who's Mary?
Nah.
I'm so funny. I'm so flirking funny.
Missiles and laser pistol. Nat 1 and a 2.
They do not hit.
It's like all around you.
All around. Explosions, lasers.
The CGI is expensive. All right, that's how good that looked.
What is this, a Michael Bay movie?
And with that, Rocket gives himself in after his Hail Mary.
Yeah. I kick him a little bit. And then cuff him.
He just lands. You ain't going to be taking no Groot in. Willis.
Yes, I am. And I pull out this bottle that I have randomly, and I put the baby Groot in the bottle.
He's still Groot, normal size Groot. He's just
You said he just kind of shriveled.
withered
He
back
didn't
up.
Oh.
die.
I find where his core is, and I cut it out.
All right, getting weird.
Oh, no, a little
No,
too much.
we're just arrest. Just handcuff
just
him,
arrest
rookie.
him.
Just
Okay,
handcuff
I
him.
handcuff him. I handcuff them both.
As you handcuff Groot, his hands go back through the cuffs, and he just hands you the cuffs.
Okay, well, luckily they're magical cuffs, so I cuff his torso. And I turn on the electrocution thing, which luckily also has a fire thing. So
Where did this device even come from?
it's
That's standard issue
standard
Nova Corps.
Nova Corps, right?
everybody
Yeah,
knows
exactly.
that.
So when he tries to move, like out of it, it like
Burns him.
burns him
Yeah.
for 300 fire damage.
Sure, why not?
I mean, this 100% makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't understand what
Have
the
you
problem
not
is.
read anything about the Nova Corps?
Yeah, seriously, man.
You're right. I guess I'm not up to date on the Nova Corps information.
Get your shit together. If
Yeah,
you're gonna, if
come
you're
on.
You're
gonna
lucky
come
it's a
at
one
us.
shot, Dan. I'm just gonna,
Coming at us. It's just saying.
gonna let this go just so we can move on.
Well, luckily I can infuse items. I can infuse it with fire,
There you go.
but then it'll just continuously burn him.
You already said you have magical handcuffs,
I know.
which you don't. Which you don't
Space
have.
All right,
handcuffs.
so I put that
Space
on him, and
magic.
I cuff Rocket, and I go, "Don't worry, Drax. The Skinwalkers can't do anything now. Let's go get the
We've
chick."
protected you.
Let me see if he falls for that. Oh, how high is the intelligence of Drax on this sheet? Not good. 12, so no. Yeah. All right, we've captured the Skinwalkers. And Rocky's just like, are you flocking kidding me? Drax!
I bop him in the back of the head.
And I high five Drax.
Quiet skinwalkers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry. You just say fancy words.
I'm
He
getting
doesn't
too
know
old for this shit.
All right, so you're moving over to the collector's base?
Sure. Can we use the tunnel he apparently took?
Yeah, yeah. Groot actually makes like a platform and raises you guys up there.
Oh, thanks, Groot.
Oh,
This is very nice of him.
I am Groot.
Thanks, buddy.
It
Sorry about
says
the fire thing.
Oh wait, the helmet is translating it. He's saying, "I forgive you for burning me tremendously. So we're friends now." You heard that right, Drax? Drax?
I
Yeah.
did Nova Corp.
Okay, good. He's the actual Groot, so you know him, and he's friendly. That's a Skinwalker. Until he's on our side,
Yeah,
then it's
Rocket
Dragon.
is definitely a Skinwalker.
So should we take them to the ship first?
To our ship?
Yeah. No. Their ship.
Why would we take them to their ship?
I don't know, because I figured you took the actual hint of our ship, obviously, Captain
Who's
Commander
in
Sergeant.
charge here? You're gonna give me lip, rookie, on your first
Yes.
day?
Yes, I am very attitude right now. I just burned a tree, I captured a Skinwalker, and I've got a green guy on my side.
Sure, we'll bring him to the ship first. We
All
bring
right.
him all to the ship and we arrest him and put him in the cell.
Do you bring Drax in with you?
Yes, we do.
No, he thinks they're on our side right now.
No, it's fine because we got
All
all
right.
the defenses on the ship. We'll shoot
This
him.
is true.
I activated them
You
all.
know what? That is true. That is true.
As you guys enter in, Peter Quill is standing by there. He's made what appears to be like a
Did
series.
you poop in here?
And on the bed.
Come on.
I heard it's what you do. He's made what appears to be like a series of cloth, the sheet from the bed, the pillow sheet, the
There's
case.
no window in your cell. What are you doing?
I figured eventually I might find a window.
You might find a window. This is
I
Star-Lord
take out
if
the-
Ben was Star-Lord.
I take out the ship's fob and I go, beep, and it zaps him real quick. the
Groot
trunk
and Rocket
opens.
and Peter are all in there, but they're all questioning Drax as to what Drax is doing.
So we pushed.
I am helping the Nova Corp, Mr. Quill.
Yeah.
He's an
Peter
honorary
Quill.
member.
He's an honor. I'm an honorary. Honorary.
He's
We've
sounding
de-
like Drax, finally.
We've deputized him.
I have been deputized, Peter Quill. What are you doing in the cell? They begin to talk back and forth, and Peter Quill's trying to convince them. Do you guys do anything to prevent Drax from being reconverted back to the Guardians?
Kick him into the cell.
I was gonna say we will use.
You're gonna
the
kick
sh-
Drax?
We're gonna use the ship's defenses on him.
Yeah.
Just blast.
By kick, I mean ship's defenses.
All right,
Obviously.
give me an attack roll, Dan, to see if you can kick him.
An attack roll.
Yeah.
Just
Beep 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 beep.
I got that. Don't worry.
okay. I don't know what an attack roll would be. Just
Unarmed
a
attack.
standard
Unarmed attack.
unarmed
Yeah,
attack.
just-
Okay. Thank you. 21.
21?
Yes.
You kick him just enough so he wobbles forward, and then Andy hit it so all the lasers shoot Drax in the back. And he just turns around. How dare you, Nova Corps member?
then
I was hating you.
And then I turn on the cell.
It's soundproof.
Drax is yelling.
Well, no, just so he can't get out. I mean,
Yeah, Drax
yeah.
is yelling.
Yeah, yeah.
He
But we
keeps
should turn
running
on
into
the
the electrical
soundproof.
beams that you've got there. He's like, "Ugh!"
I mean, those will knock him out in a second. It'll be fine. And then I activate all the defenses again, and we leave the ship.
All right, you
And
got
now,
4.
as we go outside, I boop boop.
Smart.
Did they ever put the wheel lock on the Milano?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
Oh, good.
Milano's got a wheel lock on it.
Good. All right, let's get the chick.
I'm pretty sure she's one of the most dangerous ones.
You know what? That's why we left these guys here,
That's
so
a
we
good
didn't have
point,
to worry
actually.
about
I
it.
don't have to deal with that. I did. I'll give a little reveal to what I had the notes in here. If you had brought Drax, that was going to be the final.
Oh.
Good luck trying to convince him not to side with Gamora.
I would do it.
Why? They don't like each other.
I was
Gamora
gonna
and
say.
Drax?
Yeah.
In my Guardians, they do.
Yeah, but I've already
Ben ships them because they both have green skin.
I've
Yeah, why not?
I ship it.
I already convinced him that skinwalkers exist, though. So
That is a good point.
Yeah.
Anyway, as you guys approach the Collector's Museum and you pay the entry fee of
I'm not going to pay. I wave my badge. Nova helmet.
it's
I'm
actually,
not paying an
uh,
entry fee.
It's one of those pay what you want kind of museums.
Donations kind of.
and I give them an IOU that says thank you.
I just point at the helmet and walk through because I'm too old for this shit.
And the little dweeby guy's like, all right, come on in. You don't need to flash any badges over here.
Chill out.
Why do all of his various aliens come from various
I
parts of
don't
New York?
know.
Because I had a little bit of Queens towards the end of
Yeah,
it.
you know what? I'm not going to question it, Sergeant.
Nowhere's just New York for me.
Apparently. I mean, I can get behind it. It's fine.
As you enter, you see all kinds of things around you. You see a Chitauri, just warlord alien thing in a cell. You see a butterfly in a cell, giant butterfly with multiple
Oh, I was
wings.
just about
You see
Yeah,
a
that's kinda
gelatinous
nice, like-
cube in one of the cells.
Oh. Let's let it out.
Yeah, that would be
funny.
fun.
And behind all of that, you see a dog with a Russian spacesuit on
Hey,
it.
Cosmo.
And Gamora is talking to Cosmo.
How does Cosmo sound?
Yes, Ben. Please.
Do your Russian Cosmo for us.
Da.
Well, I mean, he got one word
You
right.
got one word. I'm gonna say about 2 sentences.
Novakor, what brings you to the Collector's Museum?
Well, you were pretty much right. Yeah. It was like,
Gamora turns around at the sight of the Novakor entering the museum.
How you doing? What?
Nice.
Thank you.
I'll let you handle this
She
one.
owes me $10.
Oh, nice. When did that happen?
I don't know. I said
What are
it
you
was-
doing here, Novakor?
We
Is that Gamora?
That's Gamora.
Oh, okay. Sorry. That wasn't even a joke. I legitimately was like, who's talking to us?
Da. Cosmo too.
He didn't
Cosmo
even have
has
a
the accent.
terrible Russian accent that time.
Da. What the green one says. What are you doing here?
I legitimately was confused. Like there was a third person in the room with us. Oh.
It's the gelatinous cube somehow talking to us.
Hey, what are you guys doing out there? Hey, what's going on? What do we say? Cosmo, Novakor. You've seen us. Yep. All right.
Cosmo runs the security systems
Yes,
here.
yes.
The Collector's kidnapped Cosmo. Aid Cosmo, Novakor.
What? You're in a cell?
Yes.
Did he say he was in a cell?
No.
Yeah, I said he's in one of the Collector's cells.
No, I don't think he said that.
Everything I named is in a cell but Gamora.
Okay. All right.
That's weird, but okay.
Okay.
What do we do, Sergeant Captain Commander?
Gamora turns to you and says, "Are you here to free Cosmo?"
That was good. Well, I mean, it's not really our job right now, but we can't let this head a secret. Why are you captured, Cosmo?
The Collector wants the Russian dog in his collection. He captures me on a frequent basis. I called out to the Guardians to help me.
How coincidental. The Guardians asked us to help them to help
Okay,
you.
we're not going to be able to trick Gamora.
Gamora
No, we're
responds to
not
that. No, we didn't.
Peter did. He was drunk. I'm
Peter
not sure.
did not call the
I'm not
Novakor.
sure if he meant to. It was kind of a drunk
All
dial.
right.
Give me a
Before
deception to see if she'll believe that Peter drunk dialed the
I mean,
Novakor.
let's
butt
be
dial.
honest. 16? Oh, wait. I guidance myself. 20.
He was drunk when I left him.
I mean, that's cool for you.
Was he still at the bar?
He was. He sent us here, though, because he had to close the tab, which I think meant sneak out the back door without the bartender seeing him. But we'll just keep that between us.
Of course Quill was trying to sneak out the back door. We
Yeah.
should have saved Cosmo first.
He's a
but
fan
he
of the
wanted to
back
wait
door.
for the Church of the High Truth to make their move.
Yep, that's
Yeah, totally. That's what he told us.
that is exactly what he told us. So shall we get Cosmo out?
As you approach the cell, Gamora's got her hands on both of her blades. There in front of it is a control panel, though. It has a simple keypad that, if you can figure it out, would just free Cosmo.
All right, so I use the right tool for the job, and as an
sexual.
artificer, I know. As an artificer, I'm also going to artificer infusion it and just open it because I'm awesome like that.
Isn't that a spell slot?
No,
Wait.
it's like its own thing, infuse item, and right tool for the job doesn't even take an action.
That class is overpowered.
It's pretty awesome.
The door opens up and Cosmo hops down and begins to wag his tail as he goes over to the guy about to retire. Thank you so much, Novakor member.
Down. Good boy.
I did all the work.
Nobody,
Okay.
nobody likes to show off, rookie. All right, well, there you go.
All right. Well,
Well, thank you for your assistance, Novakor.
Thank you.
I must go find Peter Quill and resolve this issue.
We can help you with that. If you'll follow us.
Roll persuasion to see if she's willing to follow you.
guidance.
I'm going to need it.
And I'll help you so you can re-roll that dude with advantage because you definitely need that.
What the hell?
What is up with you, Sergeant Captain Commander?
I know.
Digital and physical are not working out for Andy this
Oh, no,
round.
the whole
No.
thing is like freaking out. Yeah, she ain't gonna believe me. I don't know. It's all freaking out now.
You broke it?
No, I don't know what it's doing. But yeah, she's not gonna believe me. It was like a 9.
Oh, okay.
What if I try?
You can try.
Okay. Persuasion. God damn it.
Yeah, see? Not so
You want to
easy.
help me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you got this, rookie. What happened to our screen?
She does not believe you.
Oh, but I'm rolling again.
Is it higher this time?
It's not by much.
No, I believe I'll go to Peter Quill myself.
happened
Thank you for
again.
your assistance.
We
Nova
actually have to
Corp.
place you under arrest.
Do you?
Yes.
Yes.
No, of course.
I'd like to see you try.
Okay.
Sure, I guess.
I hold on. I'm gonna try and just kick her into the collector's cell real quick. Can I try that real quick?
I'll give you that.
Okay.
Give me
Unarmed strike again?
yeah, do an arm strike to see if you can hit her.
12.
She's gonna try to catch your leg. She does not catch your leg.
Ah, so she's in the cell now.
No, she's not. You got a 12. You didn't push her in.
Damn it. I'm still technically controlling the cell I was going to turn it on.
yeah, what is smart, yeah.
No. So you try to go for a kick, doesn't work on her. Roll initiative.
I knew I should have gone to the gym more.
All right, Dan, you're up.
Okay. So she's next to the cell, though, right? Would you say she's within 5 feet of the cell right now?
Yeah. I mean, the cell's right behind her. I'll give you that.
Start of this one?
Yeah.
So the cell's like right here.
Yeah. I didn't draw it in, but you can go if you want to add a square behind her. Yeah.
Just for the sake of this cell. Okay.
You can try to kick her in again.
I summon my Eldritch Cannon Force Ballista,
Sure.
as you do.
Right.
And I attack
So
with
just
it.
the force ballista just forms up next to you.
Construct. It's not our fault we're not Green Lanterns.
Your
Yes.
Marvel's weak version of them.
Yeah, we're the really
We do this all the time in accounting. Ah! Force Ballista, and then with my bonus action, I use the ranged spell attack to inflict 3d8 force damage and pushing the target creature up to 5 feet away from the cannon.
Do you have to aim to hit first?
I don't know what I rolled to hit. Oh, it's a dex save, I assume.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, it is a dex.
It'll be a dex
She has
save.
a high dex. Let's see what happens.
This is gonna be cool.
There's dog hair in my tray now. I don't even know how.
This could be cool.
It works.
7.
It worked! Knocks her into the thing.
Knocks her into the cell.
Because I am still controlling it, I turn the cell on.
That would be a bonus action, and sorry, you used your bonus action. So, Andy.
All right. Well, then in that case, 3d8.
I'm messing with you. That one, I'm
Okay.
just messing with you on that
But I
one.
do still want to deal the damage because.
Why didn't you? There was a thing to click. You could have just clicked it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, go up, go up, go up, go up. No.
So while he's rolling
No,
that-
because the cannon's a different. Oh, it's. I
Yeah.
mean, it's basically the same.
So the cell shuts on her.
Yep, and she takes 9 damage.
She takes
But-
9 damage. Okay. And she looks at you. Okay. Now what?
Well, do you want to leave?
Okay.
If you will agree to come with us peacefully, I'll let you out of the cell. If not, well, the collector just got a new thing and we don't have to worry about you going to do other stuff. Take your pick.
All right.
I mean, you can try and open the collector's cell.
Or you can let me out, and I won't kill you.
You know what?
She's rolling intimidation.
I mean, the cell's closed, woman.
I was gonna say I don't know how you can really intimidate.
Yeah,
her
you
from the
can- you
inside.
know what?
Deadliest woman in the world.
You know
She got a
what?
2100 intimidation.
All right, hold on. I
Being
got
the
this.
cocky kid that I
hit the
am.
like the collector or my speaker on my helmet. Mr. Collector, sir, could you come out here, please? This is Novacor.
A door opens up literally behind you. You didn't even know it was there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he does that. It's-
What
yeah.
can I do for you?
I don't know why he's talking like that. Right?
we
He
got
didn't
you
talk
new,
Like that earlier. Shut up. Could you have ways to move these cells? We need to take her back to Nova Prime.
They're actually on wheels.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That's a good idea. We can just tow it to the back of the ship.
Why are we gonna tell him we had a new collection?
I don't know.
Just shh.
I'll let you. I was really in the mood.
All right,
in the
and then I
moment.
get behind her, like it's on like one of those like what do you call them?
Hand truck?
dolly?
Yeah, like a hand dolly.
And we start going back to the
All
ship.
right, you guys bring her back to the ship, loading her up. You have captured all 5 of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, high five.
You were getting into like a Huey fight with her for
You know
a
what?
second there.
Yeah, I was. I was channeling my inner Huey.
The ship
Except
begins
from
to
the
take
whole, I
off,
had a
and
good
that's when
idea
Peter
part.
calls out, "Guys, seriously, we need to be on nowhere. Just don't even bother."
Sock him. Knock him out again.
He gets shocked, falling to the ground.
Shut up, Chris Pratt.
And you just hear Rocket, "You flarkin' morons!" I like saying flarkin'.
What's up?
Brooklyn
Why do you
accent.
guys desperately need to be on nowhere?
If you take us off of here, it's what the Universal Church of Truth wants.
Okay.
One
Those are
second,
the bad guys.
just to, how is that our problem?
As your ship is taking off, you begin to feel and hear rumbling, which is weird because you can't hear anything in space.
That's true. And also, how do we feel it in our spaceship? Well, I mean, I guess the ship kind of rumbles as it
Yeah.
goes through space.
I mean, I thought we were just taking off.
It's true. The whole
It
ship
was
would be
going on
rumbling anyway.
behind you back at nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Their problem.
I look in the rear view.
You see
Hey.
a giant beam of light shooting out of the top of the head of it, and what appears to be simulating like a whole platform on the top of nowhere.
Okay.
And Peter just goes, "See, I told you, we gotta stop the Church of Truth, or they're gonna conquer the galaxy."
Not our problem. Our mission was to take you back to headquarters, not to save the galaxy.
That's true. We're not the Guardians of the Galaxy. We're the Nova Corps.
Exactly. We enforce the law that Nova Prime decides is the law for
yeah.
the entire galaxy.
Yeah. Which I don't know how that works. I'm not really into whole
You know what?
interspatial
In accounting, we
lawmaking.
just deal with the bills and stuff. I'm just happy to
Do you
be
guys
here.
just keep leaving?
Well, I assume you want us to turn around.
I do, but you can end it if you want to. This is it.
I mean, to be fair, our job was to get the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's what I'm saying.
Not technically save the universe.
That's what I'm saying.
Not stop you. We're not the
I
investigators.
mean,
That's what I keep
you
telling Peter
are.
Quill. We're not the investigators.
I mean, you're the sergeant, captain, commander. So it's up to you. It's up to you, sir.
Well, Ben wants us to turn around. Oh, you have changed my mind, Peter Quill.
In your unconscious
And-
dribbling.
Yeah. He's drooling on the fly.
And we'll find out what's back at nowhere next time. I thought you guys said, no, we're going up. And we're done.
I mean, you didn't really give us any reason to turn around.
No, I legit, we can say you guys went back to Nova
I started to
Prime.
turn around and then I'm like, you know what? No.
Turn
taking
the
you back
ship
to- taking you back to
around.
Nova Prime. I'm one day away from retirement. I'm not fighting the
I was
Church of
gonna
Universal
say,
Truth.
you know what?
We're going back.
And as you head back
Hit
to
the
Nova
lights.
Prime, the entire galaxy is being conquered by the Universal Church
Oh,
of
we got the
Truth.
bad ending of the game. Nice. Nice.
Hey, an ending's an
An
ending.
ending is an ending.
At some point in time, the Guardians were executed as well.
Ooh, damn. Nova got
Twofer.
We got tough on him, I guess. Now we're in an alternate
You,
reality.
you have
of the
officially
church.
retired, Andy, with double your pension. And Dan, your career is only now beginning.
Ah,
In a universe overrun by the Universal Church of Truth.
it was worth it. I guess we'll deal with them next time
You
on
want to do it?
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I thought you were like, we actually did want it. Now that we've seen
I
the
don't
bad
know.
ending,
Did we
we're
wanna-
turning back around.
Reload
I don't
the
know, I
last
thought-
checkpoint.
I guess, all right, we'll reload the last checkpoint.
All right, next time we'll see how they resolve the Universal Church of Truth. Thank you for joining us today for another episode of the Nova Corps. I guess next week we're going to be doing more Dungeons & Dragons, which is fine because I still have this. So we'll see you guys next week right here at the Comic Story and Podcast Network. And if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, thank you so much for your continued support. Don't forget to check out the Discord and follow our sponsor, G Fuel. Go use the code COMICS to get yourself all the energy that makes it so that I can't think about what I'm saying as I say. So,
Thanks for watching.
thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.